hey, look, terrible makeup artist, so whatever. Anyway, now, what did I want to talk about today? Yes, nap culture. So there's been some posts on Facebook recently about how they're so surprised that 5 year olds are doing classes at 10 p.m. Well, why does this happen? Well, in the US or in the West, we're used to putting the kids to bed early because we don't really nap, okay? Most Asian cultures are nap cultures. They take naps. But in the West, we don't. We're like, oh, you're 5 years old, you don't need a nap anymore. Go stay awake. That's not how it works over here. So in the US, we go to bed early, probably around 7 p.m. or something for the kids, because we don't take naps. But in Asia, and remember, I've lived here for 11 years now, except for restaurants, basically, everything shuts down. And of course, emergency things between 12 and 2 p.m. Okay? So the restaurants will be open, the hospitals will be open, the emergency stuff will be open, but your banks put minimal staff on. Like there'll be like one counter left open during the new time, if they are even open. 11 years ago when I got here, no, they were closed. Now there's more and more that are staying open during that brief period. Oh, can we not bang the little chairs around? Hey. So, most places do close. Doctor's offices, clinics, they close from noon to 2:30, or 3 p.m. So they all take a rest from 12 to 2:30 to 3, depending. Some places open back up at 1, like banks, but a lot of other places don't. Hospitals, or not really hospitals, the clinics don't open until 2 or 3 p.m., depending. Some don't even open till 4. The doctor that I take my kids to doesn't open until 4. And then he closes at 9 or 10 o'clock, something like that. So what do they do at this 2-hour break? The kids at school even. They are eating lunch, and then they are taking a nap. They don't have a recess like we do. We always had recess when I was growing up. I don't know how it is now. I've heard some schools want to get rid of recess. Well, they don't have recess here at all. They take a nap. They eat, and they put their heads down on their desks, and they go to sleep, if they're staying full day. The mainland is a little bit different, but here in Taiwan, the kids only have half days in first and second grade, except on Tuesday when they are full day. So they generally either go home and nap, or they go to an anqingban, which is the after-school program. Okay? So it's just napping. They nap, and they nap for at least an hour, sometimes 2. So since they're taking these hour or 2 long naps, the kids don't need to go to bed as early as they would need to go if they weren't taking a nap. And it's not only kids, it's adults. Everyone takes naps here. I've gotten so used to it, I take naps. My kids refuse to take naps, but that's another story. But I take naps basically every day. Around 1 p.m., I sleep for about an hour. Okay? As such, I don't go to sleep till almost midnight, and I get up at almost 7 a.m. I get up at about 6:40. That's when my alarm goes off. Okay? So I sleep 6+ hours during the night, and then I take an hour-long afternoon nap during the day. And everyone here takes naps. You can literally walk outside to your local park, and there'll just be people laying out on the benches taking a nap. That's it. They're taking naps. So since everyone is taking naps, they're going to bed later. That's why you will see 5-year-olds and 3-year-olds at 10 p.m. classes. Okay? Because they like to nap, and napping is good. Seriously, take naps. I really suggest them. Take naps. They are so good for you. Angelo, don't beat up your brother. Do you want to say hi to the monsters? Say hello, monsters. Say hello, monsters. That's the monsters. Okay, so again, it's nap culture. So you will see 5-year-olds at 10 p.m., and it's perfectly normal. So I guess that's where this is. That's a little bit of a culture tidbit. Bye-bye.